What?
Hi, baby. You sitting all pretty by the fire?
Very classic dog.
You look very classic, very what we would call Courier and Ives or Norman Rockwell moment here, huh?
Yeah.
I will just say, folks, you gotta be a certain age to know those names. Hey, baby, look at this hot mess this house is. Needs housework. It's housework day. What's up, YouTube? It is Sunday, December the 8th, and I am just so tired. There's gonna be interesting footage today. So basically, Friday night I stayed up until 2 o'clock in the morning working on the staircase banister ribbons, and then Saturday was so busy, I didn't even get a chance to do it. Look, it's in its half done planning state that it was Friday night, because yesterday we did have a party that we had to be at for like roughly 5 o'clock in the afternoon, evening, whichever way you like to think of 5 p.m. And my day was full of filming bits of stuff for today's Vlogmas and scurrying around and shopping and just, I don't know, it was just crazy busy. And so then today I've had a real slow start to the day. I still haven't had enough sleep, because when you have a dog, I mean, even if your circadian rhythm's not going to wake you up, theirs will. And, I didn't party hard last night. Like, it's nothing like that. I have a good circadian rhythm, 7:30 in the morning hits. And if I haven't woken up naturally, I will. That didn't make sense. Let's try that again. 7:30 in the morning hits, and if my alarm hasn't gone off, I will end up waking up naturally anyways. And the thing is, once you wake up, you can't fall back asleep if you're anything like me. I've also had some coffee by now, which kind of puts the guarantee on not falling back asleep. So given that the last 2 days I have had like maybe 5.5 hours sleep per night, and I know there's times we walk around on that sleep, guys, but it's still not the best thing for us, right? I think what I'm going to make today about is just do a big cleanup of the house. The house is still in a tip, so maybe I'll share with you my house cleanup today, and we're gonna get the staircase banister done and maybe some groceries. And that's Vlogmas for today, is let's finish some of this decorating. Oh, and the other thing we have to do is the Christmas tree is still propped against the wall since Friday morning, because yesterday was just, honest to goodness, guys, that nonstop. Dwayne was gone most of the day, came home, we were rushing to upload a video before we went out for a party, so the Christmas tree did have to wait yet again. So that's what today is all about, guys. I'm sure you all have days like this, and of course you're bound to see one of these during a Vlogmas as well, a reset day where you just take the time to do all the regular maintenance responsibilities that you need to do. Your laundry, your vacuuming, your sweeping, your clean out the fridge, get the groceries done, get the laundry up to date. I said laundry twice, didn't I? I think I need to do laundry. Anyways, I think you get the idea here, guys. It's gonna be a busy day, but I'm gonna bring you along with me as we get stuff done. So we're gonna start getting stuff done today with taking the dog for a walk. Been awake since about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. It's about 11:30 in the morning now. I've been useless all morning, and the dog's just really been waiting very patiently. So that's our next step. I'm gonna take the dog for a walk. I'll bring you along on that. And then when we come back, it's gonna be time to tidy up. And once I have this house down to what I like to call a dull roar, do you ever feel like your house is clean enough? Because I never do. That's why I say it's like to a dull roar. It's like it's no longer screaming at me, right? But anyways, we're gonna clean up the house a bit, and then once things are a little bit more tidy, I'll finally be in a position that I can enjoy finishing the staircase garland. And then when Dwayne gets home today, we'll also enjoy putting that tree to rights and fixing up the decorations. So with no further ado, let's go do it, shall we? Come on, let's go for a walk.
All right, guys, so now we are outside for the walk, and as you can see, I'm in all my usual favorite gear. I actually plan to start a series at some point about gear. We're gonna have a gear talk series for dog owners, right? And it's gonna be all about gear that the human wears or that the animal wears. So I'm not gonna really try and do that through Vlogmas, okay? But in the new year, I think I'm gonna make a regular feature of it, because if you're like me, don't we all love like good gear that works really well and is stylish and affordable? I like affordable when I can do it too, right? So anyways, one of the pieces I'll talk about first is my little Columbia sports hat headband thing here. I guess I'll give you a brief one on it now, and then we'll cover it again in the new year when I'm talking about stuff. But I've discovered about myself that sure, hats are great, but I love the headband because my ponytail, right? Like when you have long hair, so here's some of the interesting things about having long hair, is when you have long hair, it's cheaper than short hair in a lot of ways, because you don't have to get your hair cut like every 3 weeks or whatever it is to maintain those shorter haircuts. You really can go 8 to 12 weeks between trims. And even then, if you didn't do it, well, you might get a few extra split ends, but that's it, really, right? So anyways, when you have long hair, you quickly learn that it's not always realistic to like fully style your hair every day, blow it out, put in some curls or straighten it, or just whatever it is you're trying to do with your hair that day, right? So what ends up happening is we live with the ponytail. And I think you can see already from following me and getting to know me on my channel that definitely the good old ponytail is my go-to. Sometimes I use hair clips too and just put all the hair up in a clip. Or another thing I do, so we can do this as part of our gears, talking about how you do your hair and stuff too. Sometimes I do the ponytail and then the last loop, I don't pull it all the way through, so it makes it curl like that, like a curve. And it's almost like a little bun. And that can work really good, because if your ponytail like this isn't whipping around, you will also build less split ends. But anyways, why am I talking about this? I don't know, guys. I'm just being social with you. And yeah, so I've discovered about myself that as nice as hats are, I really like the versatility that a hat, headband, ring, I don't know what you call them, the thing on my head, I really like what those offer for you. So this one that I'm wearing is by Columbia Sportswear. It is like a tri-layer one, so you've got your inner layer and then your 2 outer sides. And it's quite effective. It works good. I'm not sponsored, guys. We're a tiny YouTube channel still. There's no sponsorships. I do hope for some gear sponsorships for both me and Miley going forward. And I definitely have some companies in mind that, boy, it sure would be sweet if that happened, right? But I'm not worried about that right now. Right now, we're just chatting while we're walking. So it's actually pretty nice. Like, no gloves. They're in my pocket. We'll see how long that lasts. But right now, I don't have any gloves in my pocket, and I'm actually pretty comfortable. Always, though, I bundle up like I like scarf. I've just got like a silk style scarf on under here right now. My hoodie zipped up, and then the jacket, because if there's one thing I've learned about myself in like the last 5 or 10 years, I can't stand the feeling of the wind around my neck. I start feeling cold, so I'm always like pulling this down as far over my ears as I can and fluffing up my scarves and stuff, just trying to stay extra cozy and warm, you know? So anyways, there we go, that's it. So we're out here for a walk. The walk that we are doing today is, I'd call it the almost long walk. So we have a really long walk that we do in our neighborhood, where the road we're going on, you go straight up and you hit a road. I'm leaving the names out. I'm trying to have some privacy, guys, right? Anyways, you turn right and you go down this, and it kind of loops around the neighborhood. And that's a good 45-minute walk. Well, we can do the same route and just turn a little sooner, and it's a bit shorter. So that's what we're doing, is we're doing the one where I turn a couple of blocks before the big turn, if you will. and that just kind of keeps the walk down to about 30 minutes. So that's what we're gonna do today, just a 30-minute walk. Little Missy is right here beside me. Isn't she sweet? Oh, I think she's doing her stuff, so we'll just privacy. Oh, good girl, good pee-pee outside. She did pee. So anyways, Miss Miley and I are just gonna enjoy beautiful fresh air on this Sunday afternoon. Get some fresh air in our lungs, get our circulation going by taking a walk. If you don't have mobility issues, I would invite you to put on all your gear and get outside and get some fresh air and do a walk. You can even come walk with us, who knows. Anyways, that's it for now. I gotta stop talking and I'm gonna turn this around and let you see some more from little Miss Miley's point of view. Here we go. Okay, now it's time to do the tidy up. All right, guys, here it is, all cleaned up. I don't always know what to do with my little counter displays at Christmas time, but this is what we're trying this year. I suppose for some added effect, I could put this on. You see this little light up Christmas tree? My mother-in-law gave it to me, and she has the other one that's like a set. But look, it can go colorful too. I think that pattern slows down after a while too. But anyways, so far the family likes it in white. So there we go. We have everything all nicely cleaned up. And this little light up Christmas tree is actually also on a timer where it will turn itself off. So that's kind of cool. So here we have Mouse King Nutcracker, the Christmas tree, and the chef. Nice little candle burning out front as well for a little bit of atmosphere. And then we come around here and you can see everything is all nice and clean. I hate that we keep our compost bin on the counter, but I just have to say, when you own a little doggy like this, you kind of have to. So anyways, I haven't cleaned the back half of the kitchen yet, guys. This is just these parts here. Okay. And that's it. Well, hello, Miley. What do you think? Have we got the place more or less tidied up here? I think so. We've even found most of the back here. There's a few things piled up. You can see we keep some wine bottles behind the picture of Sky. And there's the dog van calendar. So I haven't figured out how to make this look nice yet. And this is the stuff still waiting to go back to the garage and correct the Christmas tree. But in any event, guys, you can see that that is done. And things are looking fairly calm and tidy. It's a good idea what every day looks like here. So what do you think, Miley? Is Miley hungry? Would you like a lick mat? Yes? Okay, 1 minute. Okay, baby, we'll get you a lick mat. Let's see here. Here we go. It's where we keep your doggy stuff, eh? And we'll get you a spoon. Okay, just a little bit for Miley. Yes, hello there, little one. Just a little, that should be enough right there. There we go. And there we have it. We're gonna give Miley a little lick mat over in the living room on the carpet, and I'm gonna keep on with some more housework. All right, Missy, shall we go? Okay, baby Miley, you want this treat? Oh, good sit. Wait, can you see this carpet, guys? This is vacuumed. We need to have it deep cleaned or just replace it. I don't know which, but it never looks clean. Sorry about that. Not nice for video. Anyways, Miley is waiting so good. Wait. Wait. Okay. And there she goes. So the day has definitely worn on. We've done the dog walk, we've tidied the kitchen, I've cleaned a bathroom, there's been vacuuming, there's been floors mopped. I didn't record all the housework for you, but definitely things are looking a little more shipshape around here, and that's a good thing. So at long last, we are ready to revisit the staircase banister. So what you can see here, guys, is I have spaced out all these little red balls. They're not tied in or glued in or fastened in, but I was just experimenting with the spacing that I could set up. And then we're gonna install all the bows that I made across the top. And then I'm gonna have some clusters of hanging jingle bells coming down here as well. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually just going to start with tying in the ribbons that I made, and then I'll worry about fastening the bulbs, you know, the red Christmas balls there. And then after that, I'll worry about the hanging bits if I can. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the camera up on time lapse and just share this with you. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you guys can see here that all that mess that I had over there on the kitchen table, I've moved into this box. You got the raw supplies in here, but then I have made 14 of these bows just like this, which is what we're gonna hang up on the staircase banister and drape them. I'm really hoping that my plan is gonna look pretty, but I did corral it all into this box here so that we can work from that, and that's what we're doing next. Daddy, the cheese tax. The cheese tax. You've seen the Instagram video. You've seen the Instagram video, Daddy. I want some cheese tax. Yes.
You know the song?
The cheese tax. The cheese tax. When you start cooking, the pup comes looking. I don't know all the words, but the rules are the rules and the facts are the facts. And when the cheese drawer opens, you gotta pay the tax. And I didn't try and sing it because I know I'll be really pitchy, so.
That's good girl. Of course you are, Paul.
Oh, thank you, Daddy. My cheese tax.
Cheese for you, cheese for me.
On the screen. Oh, hi, Miss Miley. So, okay, guys, look what we got here. We have all my ribbons and bows going all the way up the staircase here. I have to decide if this looks good. And, right, like, I might have to cut all these shorter. I don't know. I'll think on it before I cut because I took a really long time to make these ribbons for the staircase. They might just need arranging too, right? But you guys can see that it does have, yeah, I'm not sure I like the way that looks or not. But at least from the top, right, we're getting some more color. Next, I'm gonna tie all the red balls in so that they are a little more up and noticeable.
And gosh, I'm trying, guys. These things are harder than they look. But hopefully that already adds a little more variety to our garland. Okay guys, so I'm pretty happy with how the bows are on the banister, or let's say, I don't even know what else to do besides that, so that's what we're gonna do. But then you see, I had just sort of loosely hung all these Christmas bulbs, you know, in a roughly the spacing that I wanted, but I do wanna bring them and like tie them up, you know, into this to add color. So that's what we're gonna work on next. And then the last part will be the hanging bells if I add them. So that's what we're gonna do next. Here we go. Okay everyone, I just want to show you I'm actually reasonably happy with how this has turned out. I think it can be a little bit difficult to give a perspective, like to get a good filming angle from the staircase, but you can see here guys what I've done. We've got the bows, we got the Christmas balls tied in. There's some little decorative bits there already. Hi, little one. Do you see Mommy's pretty staircase banister? I tried really hard. I feel like there's a dark green area here, needs another bit of red. Hi. Hey, sweetie. We gonna go downstairs? Let's go downstairs. All right, guys, so from here, are we going down, Miley? So from here, tell me about it. What do you think? Hey? Do you like the garland? Do you like the staircase garland? I hope so. All right, guys, so from here, I do have those burgundy ribbons and some green grosgrain ribbon and those antique jingle bells. I am gonna make at least 1 or 2 hanging strands to try it and see. So if I do nothing else, this is the staircase banister this year. And you will see from that before picture, I'll get a screenshot of what it was before, that this is definitely more full and generous and festive looking, really, right? So I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, considering I'm trying to do it on a bit of a budget, it's not bad, not bad. And at any event, I guess you'd have to say, we'll take it, right? That's what we got. Anyways, there it is. Right, Miley? And look what Miley did to the carpet. You see that ripped out bit there? Somebody likes to pull the carpet fibers with her teeth, don't you?
Okay, Miley, you know what time it is. It's Advent calendar time. Now, Miley, a little surprise for me today. You get double cookies today. We forgot yesterday. Lucky you. So, item number 7. These are tricky to get out, we'll say. No, sit. Good girl. One. Another one. This is day number 8. Getting up, sit. Good girl, paw. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, good girl. Merry Christmas, Miley.
Hey guys, so just an update on the staircase banister, the garlands. I think I'm gonna call it done where it is. I'll show you what else I was going to do is I have like this burgundy velvet ribbon. It's all nice and fuzzy. And I had this green grosgrain ribbon. And what I did was I cut like varying lengths here. And like, you know, I was going to glue these up into place or stitch them, either or, and hang them so that they were coming down, you know, going all up the staircase. Right now, I think it looks weird when I add it. Maybe another day I'm gonna change my mind and come back to this project, or maybe a different kind of ribbon. I don't know. But I spent probably like $15 on jingle bells that I'm not gonna use now. I suppose I could see about returning them if I can't think of another craft to do with them. And the ribbon I've cut, so it's mine now. I mean, this green stuff is your local dollar store. That's not really a big expense, but the velvet ribbon, I did spend like $13 or $14 on this spool of ribbon trying to enhance that staircase banister. And at the end of the day, this part's just not gonna be in use. But you may have figured out by now, I'm a little bit of an artsy crafty kind of girl, right? I have a pretty heavy investment in sewing and sewing supplies. And then I have little bits like this around, you know, to craft with. So I don't doubt I'm going to find a place to use them. But I think right now, what we've done on that staircase banister, I'm going to call it good enough and call it done for now. I have a feeling I'm gonna be adding on to this banister though. Like the red balls that I added, they were like just leftover supplies we've had in our Christmas stash for a while. And so I might, not this year, okay? But like next year maybe, I might buy some green balls or some gold balls and like just work another, you know, 15 or 20 balls in there and just make it all the more full and lush. And you know, if I think of something different to do with bells or ribbons next year, I will. But life is busy, and I gave this staircase banister garland a lot of my time this weekend, you guys. So we are gonna call it done. That concludes the staircase banister saga. So the only other update I'll share with you, let's take a look at the Christmas tree, shall we? Look guys, somebody sweet is just enjoying the evening air outside in the backyard. Don't let her see me, she's gonna want in. Anyways, let's go around and take a look at the tree, shall we? Okay. So here is the Christmas tree now. You can see, all right, you know Sally and Jack from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Here's Sally's hair, all wild. Jack is still over in a box across the room. So all that we've done here so far, guys, I'll just back up so that you can see better. All that we did tonight was stand the tree back up. And look, somebody wants inside. Hi, Miley, I'm coming, I'm coming. So anyways, we've stood the tree up. Literally everything has to be straightened out. The bear's got to be turned a little. I have to redo all the ribbons. And I better just go get the dog. Hold on. I just realized I can run the camera and let you guys enjoy that too. Hi, Miss Miley. Of course you want a little cookie bit. We have so much stuff on this counter. There you go. That's it. That's it. That's all for dogs. No more for dogs. Okay, now let's go back to talking about the tree like I was doing before. So here's the Christmas tree, guys. You can see that we have stood it up, and that's about all we've done so far. We still have to, I have to re-straighten all the ribbons and reposition all the ornaments and make sure the bear's just so, yeah, it is what it is, right? When your Christmas tree takes a cartwheel. And you will notice down here, hi, Miley. Can you move so I can see the tree? You see under there, guys? no Christmas tree skirt. So basically the deal with that is that Miley is textile obsessed. And if you have been following our channel since before Vlogmas, you would know that already. It doesn't matter whether it's what we call those flat babies, stuffed animals, socks, anything this dog can get her hands on, she shreds the fabric, right? I used to have this really nice paw print shaped mat for the back doorway. I had to take it up because she keeps wanting to chew it. You guys saw, I just put an old carpet down at the bottom of the stairs to try and reduce the wear and tear on the hardwood floor. She's already chewed up bits of that carpet. It's a wonder she hasn't done the living room one, eh? So anyways, we do have a nice Christmas tree skirt that Dwayne and I have had since we were newlyweds. My mom made it for us, it's just like one of the little prints you can get from a fabric store, but nonetheless, it's super special and precious to us because it does represent like 31 years of being married and all the lovely things that go with being married, right? So I don't want little Miss Miley to chew it. I would be devastated if she destroyed this thing, even though I could probably quilt a fancier one for myself now, and I might do that someday. But the tree we have, it's like the tree skirt we have, it's kind of like our ornaments. The ornaments on our tree are a lifetime of collecting of family memories and gifts and precious moments and stuff that you just can't get back, right? I think a lot of people's Christmas trees are the same way. They're actually a really personal, sentimental thing. I'm getting all, you can feel your sinuses going like you're gonna cry. Yeah, I just trying to think what I'm trying to say here. Anyways, the Christmas tree is like a really sentimental thing, and every ornament almost has a little story and stuff like that. So I'm really glad. I don't think we actually broke any ornaments when the tree fell over, and my Christmas tree skirt is safely put away until Miley outgrows her fabric obsession. So I'm sure in her lifetime we're going to be able to use it again, but maybe just not quite right now. So anyways, guys, that's about it for now. It's been a really busy day. I did do the things that I said I would set out to do. And that is, we did take the dog on a big long walk. I managed to assemble the rest of that staircase banister. The house has been vacuumed and mopped, cleaned the bathroom. There's laundry and someone's doing laundry upstairs. I'll do mine a little bit later. You watch me clean the kitchen, make that all nice and tidy and ready to go again. And it's been a pretty full day. It's been good. So that's it for today's Vlogmas. And we will see you for the ongoing story again tomorrow. Bye, guys. All right, guys, that's it for tonight. Miley and I bid you a good night. Happy Vlogmas. See you tomorrow. Bye. Last one might be the winner. Ooh, it's cold at the door doing that.